Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video I'm talking about the top 4 things that I really wish I knew sooner. So let's get right into that list. Now, when I first started making videos, I thought that camera equipment was everything. I thought the more expensive cameras you had, the more equipment that you had, the better the filmmaker that you are. And this is completely untrue. I've seen people with red cameras and an incredible plethora of lights, Steadicams, tripods, everything that you could ever want and need to make a video, make a bad video. But I've also seen people with an iPhone, limited budget, next to no equipment, make incredible videos. Now, when I first started making videos, I started on a Samsung D600, which had a VGA camera. I later progressed to a Canon 1100D, to the 550D, to the 5D Mark III, and then the Sony FS7. And every time I stepped up to a new camera, I always thought it was going to take me to the next level in my career. I really thought that having better equipment meant better videos. But that is a complete lie. As long as you have a decent camera and a few video lights, then you can go out and you can create an amazing video. The difference between a professional filmmaker and an amateur filmmaker is not the camera equipment that they use. It is their use of storytelling, it's their knowledge of lighting, it's their use of colors and stories and all of these other techniques that are really more important than your equipment. So the first thing that I really believed growing up, and the one thing that I really wish I'd learned sooner, is camera equipment does not matter that much. Now, the second thing that took me a very long time to learn was not to undersell myself. When you're making videos and you're learning all of these new skills, it's very easy to take them for granted. Just because you can make videos and use cameras and editing software doesn't mean that everybody else around you can. And this means you have value. Being able to bring an idea to life through video, operate a camera, create really awesome editing effects, and create a video that everybody loves is a skill, and a skill is worth money. It's really easy as a freelance filmmaker to fall into the trap of doing projects for free or doing projects for next to no money. Now, the one line that I've heard so many times as a filmmaker is, "I don't have any money to pay you, but I promise I'll give you a shout out on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube." And this sounds cool, but it's really not worth it. So as a freelance filmmaker, it is super important to value yourself and value your skills. You are talented, you are creative, and you deserve to be paid correctly for the videos that you are creating. So stop charging next to no money or doing projects for free and start earning a decent living from videos, because you're talented, you've got skills, and you deserve to be paid for those skills. And that's the second thing that I wish I learned sooner. I didn't start charging properly until around 2 or 3 years ago. And this meant I was always broke, I was always struggling to find money. And this meant that I couldn't put all my time and my energy into making videos because I was trying my best to find money from other sources. So lesson number 2, you're awesome, your work is awesome, believe it, and make people pay for it. Now, lesson number 3, I really wish I knew this sooner. Do not say yes to every single project. Now, it's very tempting to jump at an offer the second that it lands in your inbox, but before you reply, before you commit to a job, make sure that it's worth it financially and creatively. If the job isn't going to pay you well, or if the job isn't fun and entertaining, then do not do it. You don't have to say yes to every single video just because you feel like you have to. Of course, if you're struggling financially, maybe you just had a big tax bill or you've had loads of expenses and you need the job, then sometimes you will have to do a job that you might not want to do. But it's really important that this does not become a habit. If you don't feel like you're going to enjoy the project and you don't feel like you're going to get paid a good enough amount of money for the project, then you are more than entitled and you're more than welcome to say no. I said yes to literally every single video request that came through into my emails from pretty much the years 2014 to around 2017. I burnt out a lot of the time. I was creating videos sometimes that I wasn't proud of, and I wasn't earning a great amount of money because of this. I was doing loads of projects at next to no money, and because of all the expenses getting to and from the shoots, I wasn't really earning a great deal amount of money, so my energy wasn't really rewarding me. It wasn't until around 2017 that I learned the power of saying no. Saying no gives you power, it gives you control, it gives you full control of your career. So I know it might seem scary, I know it might seem intimidating, but saying no is often so much more important than you might believe. And tip number 4, I really wish I knew this one much sooner, and that is to spend time with yourself. It's very tempting these days to overwork yourself, to work 7 days a week, to work 20-hour days non-stop and constantly churn out the work day in, day out. But the problem is, if you keep working at this rate and you're never giving yourself time off and you're never standing back to appreciate the work that you're creating, then you're gonna burn out and you're gonna fall out of love with the process. Now, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I've burnt myself out and I've fallen out of love of filmmaking briefly because I've pushed myself too far. And tip number 3 is kind of responsible for this. I was saying yes to every single project, and this means I was filming every single day, back to back, often doing 20 shoots in a row, filming for 20 days in a row, and then taking a day off, which is an absolutely absurd amount of time to work, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Yes, you have to work really hard to make it as a freelance video creator, but it doesn't mean you have to become a slave or a prisoner to your own career. It's really important to spend time with friends and family, go to the gym, find a hobby, do something else that you love, take days off, have sofa days, just watch TV every now and then. It's completely fine and completely healthy to take care of yourself. So the 4th tip that I want to share with you is to look after yourself. The journey of making videos and being a freelance videographer is fun, rewarding, difficult, challenging, often scary, nerve-wracking. There are so many different emotions and there are so many things that you need to learn along the way. So by watching this video, I really hope you learned something, and I really hope you don't fall into one of these 4 traps that I mentioned in this video. So to quickly recap, do not stress about your camera equipment. Great cameras do not always mean great filmmakers. Value yourself and charge appropriately. Don't say yes all the time. And don't forget to look after yourself. And there you go. I really hope this video was helpful in any way possible. And if you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe, check out the previous video, and I will see you tomorrow for another brand new video. Thank you for watching.